Hey out there in YouTube land. This is Daytime Number the Beast once again. And with Easter around the corner, I kind of thought I would do a sort of quick video about kind of playing on a joke that me and some of my local wargaming buddies were having about how Easter seems to be the most anticipated holiday for us Battletech players, mainly because this is about the one real good time we can find anything we can use as models for our drop ships. So I'm going to play off that. And what I did was I went out to a few of the local stores, mainly Walgreens and Walmart, and just kind of grabbed what I could find real quick to would be good uses for, as I said, for BattleTech or any kind of maybe like a 15 millimeter or 6 millimeter wargaming system. So, Havro gold eggs. I mean, golden bears. Let's get it right here. Got the first four I'm doing here. I got at Walgreens. Uh, this uh, is kind of I'm starting with this one mainly because it kind of points out some of the problems um, that I noticed while looking through all the different the plastic eggs that were available. First off, this is about 6 inches long, or I should say tall. It would be fairly decent for maybe maybe not a union class, but uh, again, it kind of really depends on what your scale is, what you're using. But the one problem I saw with this kind of series of eggs is that a lot of them had more textures on them, like more raised edges and such. There's several others in this series that had the characters' faces pointing out, but they're coming out as I said, raised edges. And another big problem was that there's what is it, something I said. Uh-huh. Anyway, there's a flat edge here that kind of throws off the body as well. This is probably about the only one that didn't have any kind of raised surfaces. Um, this is kind of one reason why I decided to go ahead and grab it anyway. Uh, I can see this being used as a building instead of say a dropship itself, or even better if you got a much larger egg shape you can use. You can probably use this as a engine pod or something on the side. Get a couple more or whatever. Um, yeah, it's decent. There's a lot of possibilities for it, and of course, hey, who doesn't love gun bears? Let's see. This was another one I found at Walgreens. This is about Gideon sucks. Let's see. I wrote this on here. Okay, right in front of me. This is about 3 3/4 tall. I actually say diameter. Um, this was some kind of plush toy or something. Um, that was in the Easter section, I guess, as a stuffing. Uh, basic stuffing. Ran for $4. I mainly got it for the ball ship, of course. This would be good for like a good small scale Union class from the old BattleTech days. Not too bad. So now a slightly larger one, at least width-wise. The high chews. This was also $5, 6 inches long. Nice rounder shape than the Habro, although not by much. Um, let's see. Another Walgreens find was this sucker. This is a empty egg shell. Came empty. It's 8.5 inches tall. Sold for $4. Yeah, it's fairly decent. This is kind of a little bit more course covered in cat hair. Wonder why. Um, I mean, this is kind of more what I had in mind when I'm thinking about something for a dropship, especially in BattleTech. Uh, let's see, average figure I think is about roughly a little over 2 inches. So this is about 8. So we're dealing with 14, about something within maybe the 100-meter tall range, scale wise. Again, decent. $4. You can get at least a few of these and make some small overlords or even union, as I said, union class. Let's see. Let's go for smaller ones. Now here are the ones I found at Walmart. This is about 4.5 inches tall. This little dinosaur model toy, whatever you want to call it. Ran for $3. Maybe something like this would be good, just to have something on your desk to play with, or even reuse for parts, just to make terrain or something. Kind of small, depending on the scale that you're playing with. This may or may not do, but it's a start. Kind of roughly about the same size as the plush mystery egg. Ran for $3. I have no idea what's inside it. Of course, I got it for the egg, so I don't have any interest in what's inside unless my morbid curiosity eventually gets to me. Again, decent size, something to work with. Slightly a little bigger, 6 inches. This was $3. All Warhead candy, sours. Of course, kind of rather appropriate for wargaming. Not too bad. I mean, decent, nice, decent fat shape. Use it for at least some drop ships. Now this is probably the most expensive one I found. This is 8 inches tall, has about just shy of a pound and a quarter of chocolate inside. Ran for $15.52, so this is much more expensive, but the general shape kind of lends itself a little bit more for being a drop ship. So I just, I for the price I wouldn't have bothered, but I just kind of thought, how can I pass up chocolate? And I like the shape, so I kind of still think it's be something good for at least something. And the largest one I found so far is this Bluey activity set. This is 9.5 tall for $10. There's at least 3 others: Frozen, Baby Gru, and of course Bluey. Blue was the only one that didn't insult my masculine tendencies. I mean, this is probably more closer to an overlord in the BattleTech scale. I just thought it was silly just to grab this one, but again, it's about the right size, and with the right enough parts, you could scavenge your bits box and such. You can probably do all kinds of things with this. So anyway, it is kind of a silly subject, and my audience scampered off. But I just kind of thought, this would be something that, prove a point that, as wargamers, we kind of should go out and look around for other alternatives to spice up our games and give us more opportunities to have more models and such. And of course, especially when you're doing it on the cheap, at least inexpensive. So anyway, this is my attempt at doing a video after not doing anything for quite a while. So anyway, catch you next time, and have a happy Easter if I don't talk to you soon. Bye.